Let's be honest, most people think becoming a millionaire in their 30s is some kind of fairy tale, like you need to invent an app, win the lottery, or be born into wealth. But what if I told you that with the right mindset and a few bold moves in your 20s, you could realistically set yourself up for a 7-figure future? And no, we're not talking about scams, crypto roulette, or manifesting money with moon crystals. We're talking real, solid, practical steps. And here's the kicker. Most of them don't even require you to earn 6 figures a year. So, if you're in your 20s, or even if you're a little past them, and you're serious about building wealth early, keep watching. At the end, I'm dropping a bonus tip that can accelerate your journey like jet fuel. Let's go. Step 1. Live below your means. I get it, this sounds boring. But listen, no amount of income can outpace dumb spending. Your 20s are a trap. Social media pressures you to flex, to travel the world, to buy the car, to rent the downtown apartment. But here's the secret millionaires won't always say out loud. Almost all of them started with brutal discipline. Living below your means doesn't mean being miserable. It means spending less than you earn so you can invest the difference. It means skipping that $6 latte every day and cooking at home more often. It means saying no to impressing people you don't even like. If you can master this in your 20s, you're already light years ahead of your peers. Step 2. Learn how money actually works. Seriously, school teaches you the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, but never explains what a Roth IRA is. If you're not financially literate, you're not even in the game. You need to understand how compound interest works, how inflation eats away at savings, why taxes matter, and how investments grow. Read books like The Millionaire Fastlane, I Will Teach You to Be Rich, or The Psychology of Money. Follow finance creators who break things down in a fun, digestible way. The goal here is simple. Replace your financial ignorance with financial intelligence. Because trust me, nobody accidentally becomes rich. It's always intentional. Step 3. Stop trying to look rich. There's a difference between wealth and status. Wealth is money you keep. Status is money you burn to look cool. Flashy cars, designer shoes, luxury vacations on credit. They're all liabilities if you can't afford them in cash. Most millionaires, they're not on Instagram showing off. They're playing the long game while everyone else is pretending. Every dollar you spend trying to look rich is a dollar that could have been invested to become rich. That doesn't mean you can't enjoy life, but it does mean you should choose value over vanity. Your future self will thank you. Step 4. Turn your skills into income. This is a game changer. The most successful people in their 30s didn't just work hard, they worked smart. They took skills like video editing, copywriting, coding, sales, design, or content creation and turned them into money machines. Your 9-to-5 might pay the bills, but your skills can buy your freedom. Learn something valuable, practice until you're great, and then offer it to the market. Freelancing, remote work, side hustles, there are more ways than ever to earn online. And the best part, you don't need permission. You just need to start. If you're not monetizing a skill in your 20s, you're leaving gold on the table. Step 5. Build multiple streams of income. This is where the real momentum starts. Relying on just one paycheck is risky, and millionaires know it. In your 20s, start stacking income sources. You've got your job, sure, but maybe you also freelance on weekends. Maybe you create content. Maybe you sell a digital product. Maybe you invest in dividend stocks or real estate. The point is, every stream adds stability and speeds up your wealth building. You don't need 5 incomes overnight, but you do need to start thinking like a producer, not just a consumer. The more ways you earn, the faster you grow. Step 6. Invest early and let time do the heavy lifting. This one is simple but powerful. The earlier you start investing, the less money you need to become a millionaire, thanks to compound interest. Imagine you invest $300 a month from age 22 to 30 and then stop completely. Someone else starts at 30 and invests $300 a month until they're 60. Guess who ends up with more money? You do. Why? Because time beats timing. Use low-cost index funds, max out your Roth IRA, start a retirement account. Even small amounts add up. Your 20s are your unfair advantage. Use them. Step 7. Surround yourself with winners. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if your circle is always broke, always negative, always spending, always partying, you're not just wasting time, you're absorbing that energy. Start hanging out with people who think bigger. Join online communities of entrepreneurs, creators, investors. Watch content that stretches your thinking. Get around people who challenge you to grow. Millionaires don't just grow money, they grow themselves, and that growth is contagious. Step 8. Learn how to sell. I don't care if you want to be a content creator, a business owner, or just get promoted at work. Sales is the skill that multiplies everything else. You need to learn how to pitch, how to persuade, how to communicate your value. It's not just about products, it's about ideas. Step 8. Learn how to sell. I don't care if you want to be a content creator, a business owner, or just get promoted at work. Sales is the skill that multiplies everything else. You need to learn how to pitch, how to persuade, how to communicate your value. It's not just about products, it's about ideas. And finally, here's the bonus tip I promised you, and it might be the most important one of all. Be obsessed with freedom, not just money. Money on its own is meaningless unless it buys back your time, unless it gives you choices. Real freedom isn't about having millions sitting in a bank account. It's about waking up on your terms, not to an alarm clock for a job you hate. It's about creating a life where you can spend the morning with your kids, take your laptop to another country, or work on projects that excite you, not just ones that pay the bills. Freedom is saying yes to what matters and no to what drains you. And the decisions you make in your 20s, they set the foundation for that freedom. Now, if you're still here, let me be real with you. You're already ahead of the pack. Most people tap out when they don't see a flashy car or a quick hack. But you stayed. You listened. You're one of the few who actually care about building something real. And that means you're different. You're not just a dreamer, you're a builder. And builders, they win. So here's what I want you to do now. Smash that like button, not just because it helps the channel, but because it tells the YouTube algorithm, hey, this content matters. And it helps us reach more people like you who are serious about leveling up. But don't stop there. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because what you just watched, it's just the beginning. I'm dropping videos every single week on how to grow your income, master your mindset, and build a life of freedom, step by step. No fluff, no gimmicks, just real, actionable content to help you become the person your future self will thank you for. So subscribe right now and don't just watch, commit, show up, take action, because the next video could be the one that changes everything for you. Let's build something powerful together.